God be the glory. Once again, I'm back here. It's called Kitchen of Eden, but it's Romeo's World, Healthy to be Wealthy. Last week we had a grand opening, Romeo's World, Healthy to be Wealthy. I must say it was very successful. I thank God for the people who showed up and showed their love and support. I was very grateful and thankful for the ones who did come out and show their love and support. But nevertheless, I just want to say I just turned 46 on Monday, April 30th, and I tell you, I feel great to say God has allowed me to see this time on earth. I am very grateful. But I just want to share with you guys, as a vegan, or let me say vegetarian, because in the Bible, it doesn't specify vegan, but it's a vegetarian. Because when you look at a vegetarian, it's more of a plant-based diet. But nevertheless, I just want to bring some of the things that I use to maintain my body and show others that I don't need meat to sustain my body, but I use all the essential necessary greens so I can get all the nutrients and protein that my body needs to rejuvenate myself each and every single day. So here we have the kale. I call it dinosaur kale. Then we have another type of curly kale. Also, I have the celery. We have the sweet pepper. We have the onions. But here also we have the watercress, which is very high in iron. For anyone who have iron deficiency, we don't need no sort of medication, but if you just take these, juice it, you find that it helps build your iron deficiency. Oftentimes, especially for women, during their time of menstruation, they lose a lot of blood. But here we have everything to help you. Here we have the basil, very good. We have the sorrel leaves. We have the parsley, the two types of parsley. We have the broccoli. We have the cucumber. Take in mind, it's summer, and oftentimes, we know the pollen is very high. So what happens? We have to juice constantly. We have to intake our juice. We have to intake our juice. So what I normally do during the summertime is to add more greens to my juice. Not just 5 particular juice, but all greens combined together and make a juice. Because oftentimes we think when we go to a juice bar, we only get 5 different types of greens. But here, I'm combining all my greens to get all my protein and all the necessary vitamins to help rejuvenate me through the day, carry me through the day. Here, we have the dandelion. Anyone want to know anything about the dandelion? It's good for the kidney, so as the parsley. Because oftentimes when we think about the kidney and the liver, what happens? They get intoxicated, and we don't often detox every 3 to 6 months. Oftentimes, we wait until when we go to the doctor tells us we have to detox. But for me, I like to tell my client, detox every 3 to 6 months. So right now, I come up with a system where I'm going to do detox to help remove the toxin from the body. Because it's very important, because when we remove that toxin from the body, we remove like a heavy load, the waste secretion from the body. Here, we have the coconut. We're making coconut milk, which is very good, the triglycerol. But it also, oftentimes hear about coconut, but we say it's saturated fat. Yes, it's saturated fat, but is it bad saturated fat or good saturated fat? These are the things we got to think about when we think about food. The coconut milk, throughout the years, my ancestors have used it, no problem. So think about exactly what we're putting into our body. Here we have the soaked almond. Normally I like to soak my almond, wash them first in a Kangen water, and then I juice them in the milk, and I use the shrub to make my muffins and other stuff. Here we have different type of nuts. Here we have the chocolate peppermint. My son often likes tea, so what I said to him, instead of buying a processed one, we can make our own. We don't need to buy anything that is processed because I eliminate all processed food. Also, we had the cilantro, which is very good, just got from the market as well. So this is a variety of things that I continue to post on my blog, and if you can check me out. I'm on Instagram. It's ROMVC44, and you can see different types of things that I continue to do. We have the ginger, and if you know anything about ginger and garlic combined together with turmeric, it makes a very antioxidant. Also, it's good for where we have any type of element where we need antibiotic. You have it right here. You don't need to take any sort of medication for this type of sickness. So here in the kitchen, or in Romeo's world, as we may say, health to be wealthy. Understand the concept. It's not just, we're talking about money, but we're talking about wealth on the inside, because oftentimes we don't eat a healthy diet, or we don't have a healthy lifestyle. So here I'm combining doing a food prep or meal prep, as you may want to call it, and I continue to prepare stuff for clients and others, and so that we can continue to have a happy life by eating a nice plant-based diet. But again, I don't want to impose anything on anyone, because it's not for everyone. But we have to be open-minded and try things, because not everything that I say, or a vegan food or a vegetarian food have a bad taste. No, because here I'm going to show you that here in the kitchen, or in Romeo's world, we can do a whole lot. Just want to say thank you once again. God bless. Have a wonderful day.